Hey Collective, Magical Mel. It's around 6:15 a.m. here where I am. I'm coming at you bright and early. I could not sleep. Not a wink. So, I thought I would get to a reading. Yesterday, I really felt a negative energy really trying to attach to me hard, and it did. I want to say something about this because, especially if you are a reader, if you're someone who picks up on energies, when you are down for the count, when you are grieving, perhaps, when you're not in your best energy, that is when negative entities will attack. That is when negative entities will they'll do their damnedest to get to you. And it's a whole lot easier when you're in that energy. So what I want to say about that, if you have a light that shines bright, I'm not going to pretend that there aren't entities, energies in this world that will try to dim that. So if you are ever down and they see a way in, they're going to take it. And maybe that's a negative viewpoint, but I don't think it's a negative viewpoint. I think it's a realistic one. To pretend that doesn't exist in the world as much as I would like to would just be naive. So, excuse me, sorry. Yeah. You know me, the people that have been on here for a long time, I'm a very positive person. I like to be positive all the time. I don't like to deliver readings that are that charged. Most of you, though, I will say, that particular reading that I did yesterday, and you know which one I'm talking about if you've seen it, it was shared more times than any of my other videos. Now, there were some comments that I could see that for some of you, this was residual energy, like this happened to you. It wasn't a warning. For some of you, it might have been. For others of you, it was residual. I was picking up on something that happened to you. And I know by virtue of the comments, I can see the comments. And some of you also sent me a personal message that this happened to you. And so I really feel that whoever was in this sort of negative energy and using me, coming through me, it was like a way to gloat. So it was really, really a gross type of energy. And I thought about taking it down, but there were so many people that said, please don't. Thank you for posting it. So I'm going to leave it, even though it's not typically the reading I would give. And those of you who watch me and know me well know I don't give readings like that. Not generally. But whatever was attached to me was very negative. And most of you are very, very supportive. When you see me sort of struggling, it's not a put on. I'm not trying to gain followers. I'm not trying to gain sympathy. I'm not trying to be a drama queen, as some nasty poster put it. In fact, it was so weird. She wrote me a very weird comment, how she was appalled at my reading. I felt like I was in an episode of Jerry Springer. Like, you don't know me, XYZ, you don't know me. It was just, I just had a good laugh because it's like, just to insinuate that, I thought, you're the kind of people whose energy I pick up that's not so good. Like that's that same person who's going to kick you when you're down. You could see I was struggling through that reading. You could see how much it made me sick. And yet you decided to say something nasty to me, and not once, but twice. And then had the nerve to say, you can block me, but I'll just find another way to watch you. Ew. Please don't. Please don't. I don't need people like you in my hemisphere. Okay? Sorry, I really shouldn't have given that any energy or life. But I feel better having gotten it out. Anyway, I'm hoping for something good. I did a nice cleansing ritual. I took a shower just to kind of like wash off any negative entities that are trying to stick to me and dull my light, take away my shine, take away my confidence. Not letting that win. not letting that win. I said a prayer for protection. But let's see what's going on for some of you in the collective. Ooh, 2 things popped out readily. 2 of Cups in the reverse and the Hierophant. Okay. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to start with these 3, actually. Oh, we're at 5:27. Sorry I spent so much time chatting to you all. Okay. Someone's been taught a harsh lesson in love here with the Hierophant. Okay. A lot of times when I see the Hierophant, I equate it to teachers. Not in every reading, but for some. And in this one, I'm equating it to a teacher, lessons being learned. Somebody has learned their lesson when it deals with love situations, okay? So as I'm seeing 2 of Cups in the reverse, this could mean like disunion. So it's like somebody finally learned their lesson, finally got fed up, finally said enough is enough, and they ended something, okay? It's like they learned what was going on, okay? They feel as though they learned their lesson, so to speak. With 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, this wasn't an equal exchange of energy, of love, and I think that's part of the lesson that this person learned, was that I wasn't getting what I was giving. Okay, I wasn't getting what I was giving. Interesting. Okay, more on this. 2 of Swords. It was a difficult decision. So that's the other thing I'll say is even when you have learned your lesson, even when you know that this is the right thing to do, it doesn't make it easy. It's still difficult. And so I feel like this person weighed this option. They were at this crossroads for maybe a while. Okay, this wasn't something that they did impulsively by any means. They really went through it. They really tried. And like I said, I feel like this person feels as if they've learned their lesson, okay? With 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, yeah, this is more of like, so this is like card of sharing and this is card of teamwork. And they're both showing up in the reverse. So again, it suggests this imbalance of I wasn't getting what I was giving. You weren't giving as much as I was giving. You weren't putting in, this wasn't a team effort. This wasn't equal, okay? So this is the lesson. Anything else here? I know I'm going to run out of time because I spent time chatting to you all. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, they thought long and hard about this. So this is the other thing. This was not a swift decision. And it was not an easy one either. It was not an easy one. It keeps coming out that this was not easy. And you delayed this. You really delayed it as long as you could. And you finally got to a point where you chose self-love. And you decided that I deserve better, okay? Yeah, look at all this energy of like contemplation and anxiety and sleepless nights. Where's that other one? It was a very hard decision. It was a very hard, and that's what I'll say. Even when sometimes you know what the right answer is, it doesn't make it easy to act on it, to do it. So I'm proud of you for that. But just know that you did the right thing. I think this is Spirit's way of validating that for you. And to not have any more sleepless nights over it. Okay, I feel like you're going to have lots of positivity from here on out. And it's because you chose self-love. It's because you recognize that you weren't getting what you were giving. Okay? All right. I love you guys. If my readings are resonating and you'd like to make a donation of any amount, hop into the description of my video. There's a PayPal donate link as well as a Cash App. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to my Facebook, you can do that as well. Click that little subscribe button. What else do I want to say? I did get a donation yesterday from somebody, a very nice one. You know who you are. Thank you very much. I will try to get some more readings in today, and hopefully we are going to stay in the positive vein today. At least that is my goal. All right. Love you guys.